Still win, now your dreams turn gold. Made a lot of money and I still want more. Been rapping 10 years and they still want flows. They respecting these words. Connect with their nerves. They feel
Shout out to my boy Big Bad Cabber.
Exactly like you. That's why I so close to the base of a mile. Yeah, when you need what you need, then you know who to call.
Oh yeah?
When the game on the line and you run out of time, don't think just pass me the ball. Probably in the place
biggest of them all, baby.
I got everything laid, can imagine what I pay. They want to know what I do for a job. It's
the biggest of them all.
Yeah. Remember days we ain't had no car. Try to skate with some cheese, we ain't had
Started.
weed.
Oh, all right.
We ain't had no guard. Down in the mix. Got everything lit in the whip, you can look at the stars. Yeah, me and baby on the cover to my mama a pic said, look at your boy, became the man. Part of the plan, this life I could not avoid. Running up bands, I done built me a clan so solid you cannot destroy. I changed the game, they wanna follow my lane. My moves, I coach like a sport. All this motion, it feel like Detroit.
Y'all please put your phones on vibrate.
Yeah, everything right me look small. All these diamond can't spot one frown. I made all this paper because I gave it to him raw. I kept it real.
Yep.
Go ahead, ask the whole city. You can check my background, no problem.
TGC Burden. TGC Burden.
Like ignore time limit. I'll be trying to be off the social and then like forget for the day type thing. Yeah. And then maybe restart the live. I think it's like you can set it on your phone notifications. Like I set like an hour a day.
So the song is called
and for too long.
Burden, let's pray.
Hey, what's happening? Man, y'all already know what this is, man. This is another one of those Jammitcrammit Thursdays. We here.
Yeah.
It's been a long week for some of us. It's been a short week for others. But we made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. All right. We got me in the building. If you don't know me by now, you've been living under the rock and get your shit together. But we also we got that laugh right there, that lovely laugh comes from the Miss Lovely, the queen of all things. Yeah, she
Killing niggas, killing bitches.
She is her. She is her.
I am her, she is me.
Yeah. Intern Beck in the building.
Hey, yo.
Nah, all the way from down under. She's here.
You love saying that, don't
She's
you?
here.
You love saying that shit.
I love saying the fofo.
Yes.
We're even.
Yeah, we got the legend, Ice Water Slaughter in the building.
Yeah.
Mr. Slaughter.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got a young active cat that's applying pressure, goes by the name of Lil Pat. Yeah. Nah, for real, man. How y'all doing, man, before we get into the streets? How y'all doing?
We gotta start looking at the courtroom and shit.
Nah, for real.
Hear ye. Bringing this to the front of the class.
Nah, for real, man. There's a lot of shit went down, man, over the weekend, man.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to, Lizzo.
Hey, yo, Lizzo.
She did her thing.
Yeah. She did represent for the H.
Beyonce did her thing.
And did, as per usual.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
So I definitely feel like, man, the city did good, you know what I'm saying, on the nationwide platform. Me personally, man, y'all get ready for this long player that I'm
man, don't nobody want your 25 track mixtape, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear that.
25 tracks?
Yeah.
25 tracks. All the
5 minutes each.
3 verses at least. I got the intro, the outro, a bridge.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
You
forget
childish.
this work, man. Y'all forget this work.
Don't nobody want that work, bro. Nobody want that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's a damn good time, man, for music.
It really is.
Yeah.
I see. Shout out to Coach and fucking and P over at QC. You know what I'm saying? They did a little major move.
Yeah.
You know, how you think that's gonna affect the culture though?
Scooter Braun does big moves. He was over Taylor Swift.
I know.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be live. Cause I'm pretty much sure that he gonna let them continue to run the day-to-day operations. So I feel like that's just an expansion on the brand or whatever. But I know they definitely gonna need some more talent because they got a lot of infighting going on over there. But I support that QC brand. I fuck with it.
Okay.
And speaking of fucking with it, man, R.I.P. Takeoff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real,
man.
for real. But a lot of people have been doing that, selling their masters, their catalog, getting the bag,
Yeah.
the bag for it.
Yeah.
So I can only hope they accept this 32 track.
They don't want it.
You know what I'm saying?
Double, triple disc.
And
Nobody want it. Chop the screw. We don't want it. We don't want it.
Nah, for real. But and speaking of that, man, we got a guy who has been in this for decades on decades. At least 3 decades. At least 3 decades.
Yes, sir.
And we got a young cat that's active, and he gets the opportunity to tap into this current wave of releasing music and shit like that. So it's like 2 sides of the spectrum right here in the building right now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real.
So, Mr. Smelter, where are you from?
I'm from Trinity Garden, you know what I'm saying? Trinity Garden Cartel is in the building. No face, no blame. Eddie King of the rap game.
Eddie King. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Face ass. So you had the opportunity to watch the game change from, I know you was mentioning off camera, you was talking about record sales.
Yeah.
And how things translate. I'm sorry I sound like a muppet show.
Yeah.
I got a congestion situation. Some people don't want to have my back, so I just got to get out here and do the best I can do with what I got going on. You understand? With my trials and tribulations.
I was going to put that bitch paper rub on your shit. Get you together.
It's not 1986.
It works. It works.
I know, right? Y'all just going to pick up on me? Oh, all right.
Thanks. No, but going back to what you saying about the transition of the new way of releasing music and selling music versus popping that trunk and pulling up and getting them tapes and shit off.
Parking lot pimping.
Yeah.
Well, what I was saying was that, I come from the era where it was record sales, where it was albums being sold. It wasn't no streaming. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was real dollars behind the albums that you sold. So, when it transitioned to streams, that's taking a hell of a chunk out of the people who been grinding for the longest and doing music and selling records. That's like a hell of a, you know what I'm saying?
I have to disagree.
I would too. I mean, you can disagree or you can agree, but the facts never lie. You know
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Factually, I disagree only when I say this because if you look at the overhead cost of actually producing a physical item versus something that's digitally, it's like you already winning just cutting out that part alone by itself.
No. I'm not saying the transition about, like, of the music out. I'm talking about selling music.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you telling me that if you sell 10,000 records at $10 a pop, that's a hell of a difference.
All right, so what she's saying is, how much did it cost to press up those 10 records?
Thank you.
No. But he's saying something totally different. He's talking about the actual distribution of it.
Right. I'm talking about the distribution.
He's talking like the Master P wave. Like, you pop your trunk, you gotta sell your CD.
Right.
So the reason why I disagree is because DistroKid is doing that same exact shit right now.
Yeah, but then let me tell you about DistroKid.
Oh, Lord.
Distro, OG facts.
Yeah.
Distro, you don't even own your own music when you're going through DistroKid.
You must have got the 1999 plan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got
check this out. When you drop anything on DistroKid, when you drop it to YouTube or anything, whose record label is on it?
Mine. Go to it right now and say Phenomenal Life Entertainment. It said distributed by DistroKid.
DistroKid, that's what I'm saying.
That's who the distributor is.
Yeah, they put it on platform.
Okay. Yeah. For you, in your era, that might work. I have damn near 20 albums under my belt. Albums.
Put them out on DistroKid. Watch they get out there.
Watch.
They gonna get out there.
I'm gonna go beyond that. I'm gonna put them on my own website and sell them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go beyond DistroKid.
Think about how hard it is to get a million motherfuckers
to go to your website.
If you don't have any fans.
Right. So look, say I got 1 million fans. One of my fans might miss it. What distro kid would do while you going to work your regular 9 to 5, while you going get your nails done, they constantly reminding your audience that your shit is out.
But if you already have an audience,
they're going to come to it.
Because me, I'm this. This is me. Now, my plan might not work for you. Right. Now, but if I have 50,000 loyal fans, that's going to go and buy my albums when I drop it on my web page, that's all my money. I don't have to share it with this group.
But that's like saying that you only want to cap your fan base out at 50,000. So if you're like relying on what you've already done, then yeah, that's cool. But if you're trying to grow and stay relevant and stay, you know what I'm saying, with your music and get these younger cats to fall in, you know what I mean? That $50,000.
I'm not trying to stand in. I'm trying to stand out and get some money. That's what I'm not trying to be like them. I'm trying to get me some money and get out. I've been in the game 30 plus years. I'm not trying to hang around and be friends, and I'm trying to get me some money and get out.
I think my story different.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say it like this. I distributed my song through DistroKid, the same song we talk about. On the 14th is gonna be a year. I don't want to talk my bad, but through DistroKid, I made that bad. Let me tell you what hit off DistroKid. It's like it works for you as a whole moderator. And if you go through, because it allows you to be your own label. You can go through and see where your money went, who got some money,
what city and state your shit's spinning
everything.
in, where like your numbers is.
Hold on.
I need to get out the 1999 plan.
Look, you said 50,000. I got like 9,000 followers on the gram, right? I just hit 7 million views on YouTube today. You think I've been worried about that 9,000 followers? Nah, I just got 7 million views.
Because that translates to dollars.
I don't need just my loyal ones. I need all of them. We're trying to stand out.
Great, but I'm talking about statistically.
That's what we're talking about, though.
Listen, I'm talking about my songs are BMR charted and
mine too.
I'm Stillwater Publishing, so and all of my money coming directly to me.
Right to look, that's a crazy thing. Mine go to my cash app. I don't got no bank account. I'm the cash app.
Listen, mine go to my bank account that's registered under my record label. I'm filing my taxes every year with it. I'm trying to get my money and get out. Now, if you want to be in it for the long haul, because it ain't guaranteed you won't be in it.
Well, he's still young. You've already been in here for 30 years, so yeah, you want to win out.
I'm trying to get a free game if you take me.
I'm not worried. If you want to give out game, you got to be accurate game. Accurate game.
You can be hot today and nobody know you tomorrow. So
you can be hot yesterday and still not hot now. You know what I'm saying?
Hot tomorrow, your grind was.
But you know what it is? It's the subject content. The shit that you was talking about 30 years ago. If you still talking about that same shit, that's a sad story.
You got to move. Listen to what I'm gonna say. Don't nothing last forever. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, great music is great music. It don't matter. You got two short music still, thank you. So it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. Subject, we talking about content though. Subject matter.
Okay.
If you 50 plus, 40 plus years old, still talking about the same shit you was, that's like T.I. You know what I'm saying? He not Jay-Z. He not talking about the same shit he was. That's what I'm saying. He not talking about the same shit though. He not, you know what I mean? He not, that's what I'm saying.
So you telling me that Too Short can't go screen bitch right now, like he always have, and sell a million
copies? Too Short built a whole legacy for himself. Like, not to the younger crowd. There's artists that don't. There's people that don't know who Too Short is.
But that's what I'm saying. I started off saying
Two Chainz can do it for y'all and still for us.
But I started off saying my crowd might not be your crowd.
So make it.
Listen, you can.
My crowd is your crowd too.
You can if you're rapping such music.
So we gotta change.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I was saying was that the substance has to change in order for you to continue to be relevant. You can't continue to rap about the same shit you rapped about 30 years ago and expect that to last on, you know? Now, back to, because this is my shit, back to you and your album, you know what I'm saying? I respect the actual grind and the ideology, but you also have to understand that nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything is flux and everything is constantly changing. You know what I mean? CD Baby, TuneCore, all your production platforms started off one way, but as time goes on, they change their ways as they're going on. Not to say that he's not getting his money or they're not getting the money. It depends on what your marketing plan is.
That's what I'm saying from the get-go. If what worked for me might not work for you.
Of course it's not, because ain't nobody doing truck sales. That's not
I'm only
work.
saying what works for me. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, by me being in the game this long and owning my own masters, my future approach to the game is to build my website up and sell all of my merchandise on my website. I'm cutting out the middleman.
Y'all ready to go?
So if I own 100% masters of nothing, what I get?
Nothing.
Yeah, but
If I'm getting,
if you have 100% of nothing,
I'm already knowing.
if you gave me the $10 you gave me for this CD I just gave you, guess that $10 just went right in my tank. But if you watch those stream sales build up, and yesterday you just seen $13, and tomorrow you just seen $13,000. I'm a living proof.
I can
That's
dig it.
different.
I can dig it. I'm a living proof too, because I live with streams too. It's only second one in the year, and I'm at almost 400,000 streams in a year.
So why would you want to go back?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
400,000 streams ain't no money.
But yeah, I don't know what you.
400,000 streams. If you stream it, man, if you're going to iTunes or Spotify or Tidal, 400,000 streams ain't no bunch of money, man.
Okay, so 400,000 streams is not $400,000.
Thank you.
So
That's not logical though. It never was that.
Okay.
It's never been that.
That's what a disconnect comes in, because if I'm selling you 1,000 CDs, we already know, like, if I sell you 1,000 CDs, $10 a pop, that's $10,000 directly in my pocket.
In your pocket.
Versus I get 10,000 streams, that ain't $10,000. That's probably.
But if it takes you 2 years to get them 10,000 copies out, that sucks. Man.
All right, no,
it might take you 2 years to get them out, but it ain't gonna take Slaughter 2 years to get no 10,000 CDs out.
And Master P will tell you the CDs he saw in his trunk, he didn't get no plaques for that.
Yeah.
He didn't get no. All he got is a story.
They ain't got the
RS code. You gotta put it on the platform. You gotta stream it.
Listen to what I'm saying.
That's how you don't get your legacy. You talk about masters. The IRSC code is your master.
Again, I got numerous of albums that's on the shelf in the industry.
Yeah.
But
Ain't
what
no
I'm
shelves
saying,
though. Ain't no shelves. CDs are literally fucking literally.
Everybody even has a CD player.
There's no, because it's this.
shelves was a metaphor way of saying it. I'm not saying it's shelves.
Well,
But what I was saying was,
I'm a little
if you have numerous of
You said shelves,
They out there in the atmosphere.
They out there in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And people are still buying your music. I'm not saying I'm going to snatch my music. Whatever's out there is going to be out there.
Right.
But by me owning my own masters, I'm going to build me a website, another platform to get my money from my fans who want to get it to me right now. If I don't want to wait 4 months, 6 months, 2 years to get my money. If I got 20,000 people want to buy my album at $10 a pop, they can get it right now.
And Snoop.
it's also a difference between the art and the money chase. You know, like you could be, you know what I'm saying, infamous, and you can make all this money, but that doesn't mean that your actual effect on the culture is something that we remember, or something that's actually beneficial, or something that carries on. Like, I'm glad you got money, and I'm glad you're making money off your music, but I'm talking about
what's
like
the whole
the
potential
culture.
for being in the game to get some money?
No, it's not.
If you're not in it to get no money, then you just playing
I'm
with
not.
the game.
I mean, it's a business though.
I'm trying to
I
get
ain't
some
gonna lie.
money.
I think mine's
The
more
business
so
is to get some money.
I always dreamed of it. Like everybody knows, any hustle, money comes.
That's right.
Thank you.
But it's the business.
But you ain't gotta chase
how
him,
many-
it's gonna chase
real
you.
shit, check me out.
If you spend money and not
shows you
get
did?
money, you might as well go
How many-
do something else.
How many free shows you did?
Many.
So we did it for the love of this music.
At one point, you actually
You know
loved
what
the
I
shit.
mean?
At one point, you actually loved it. I'm just saying.
love music.
Yeah.
And if anybody know my history, they know I still love music.
Right.
I'm still participating in the music.
Yeah.
I'm still participating.
Yeah.
Anybody know my history?
Yeah.
No, I'm still participating.
Well, that's what
You
we
know what
have
I'm
you here,
saying?
so we can learn
Okay.
your history, so you can tell us a little bit more
And
about
ask
it.
me about my history. We started off talking about record sales.
Yeah.
You started off talking about record sales.
Well, the thing came in was
Yeah.
your co-host said when you was talking off record. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to talk about my history, let's start.
Well, we ain't got time for that now. Let's go ahead and get into the song.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, wow.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
No, but let me
I'm
ask you,
just fucking with you.
add a disclaimer. Snoop Dogg recently did the same thing with the Death Row catalog.
Yeah,
Snatched it off the platform to push it straight through the Death Row pipeline.
yeah.
And that's only successful because it's already an established brand with an established.
Trinity don't cartel is an established brand.
I'm not saying that you're not, bro. Relax.
This what I'm saying.
So I can't speak, but you can.
No.
I know this your show, but you gonna let me speak. You ain't just because these Dubs and Jam Radio, Jam and Crammit, you're gonna let me speak.
All right, so
you brought me on as a host. I'm gonna speak.
You got you on as a guest. Respectfully.
A host, a guest,
respectfully.
Whatever you want to call it.
Respectfully. A guest, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Absolutely respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully first. No, respectfully too, though.
Respectfully.
All right, so look.
Respect go two ways.
I know. Let's reciprocate.
All right.
All right, so look. I see we talking about money in the business, in the game.
Right.
So Slaughter speaking from a personal standpoint.
Right.
We speaking from a general standpoint. So, and we're speaking from a general standpoint because we don't want the people who are listening to think they can just jump in the game and say, you know what, I'm just gonna get this website and take the fuck off.
Because I'm gonna get this money.
And they don't have a history.
Right.
So the difference is we fall in line with Jeff Rowe. Because you have a 30+ year
That's right.
track record. So you fit like that. That works for you. That ain't gonna work for me and LeFat.
First of all,
don't believe these screens.
First of all, we in two different. You know what I'm saying? I started on a whole different era.
Right.
You in a whole different. So that's two different ball games anyway. You know what I'm saying? My track record. Now we gonna go to my track record. My track record consists of songs with Too Short, Nice One, 8 Ball, Scarface, all of Houston, you by name, Devin the Dude. I'm gonna keep going because what I'm saying is, your lengthy work history is what's gonna keep you going in years to come. You know what I'm saying? You can have the baddest song right now, but if we talking about working track history, I done worked my ass off. You know what I'm saying? And I done been in places that some people might not never go. And I'm not saying that I'm boasting to say God put me there. I'm not saying I'm boasting to say it, but what I'm saying is whenever you reach a certain length in your career, your destination should be headed out to get out the game. So you should get whatever you can, because right now the game is changing. Like she said, it's so diverse right now. So the thing is, you got to get whatever you can. When you get a certain age like I am and linked in my career. I can't say I'm going to be around and hang around for 10, 15 more years with you. Yeah. I'm already 30 years in. So my thing is I'm solidifying myself as my artist right now. I'm taking my leverage from all the stuff I did in my past, and I'm making that work for me right now. That might not work for you, but it's working for me right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you didn't get the props and the bread and the shit you were supposed to get, so now you got like, I'm definitely gonna.
I made a lot of money young. You know what I'm saying? Cartel sold 200,000 albums at the gate when I was young, 17, 18 years old. Okay. Now, what I'm saying is that don't mean nothing if you don't do nothing with your money. You know what I'm saying? You can have a bunch of money, but if you don't, rap ain't the only game.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got to take your money when you get it and invest in something else and try to take your career to another level somewhere else. Because I'm gonna say it again, you're not guaranteed to be in the game tomorrow. True. This is another one of you waiting right now. It's another one of me right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you're gonna have to work your ass off. 7 million streams, cool. You know what I'm saying? But 7 million streams don't solidify who you are. That's just saying you got 7 million, and I guarantee you 7 million of them streams ain't organic. 7 million streams. So what I'm saying is, take whatever fans you got. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to build yourself a fan base. When you go to these churches, they build themselves a fan base. When them football players hit the field, they build themselves a fan base. So whenever they got merch or anything, see, I didn't only sell music, I sold merch. I got my own jacket on right now with all my album covers on the damn now. You know what I'm saying?
it's different ways you got to solidify yourself in this music game to make stuff happen. Bro.
I completely
You know what I'm
agree with you. We definitely are into branding and developing and actually using your music in product
streaming is good.
association.
If I said that wrong, don't.
No. I'm see. I just got like a point of view because, like you said, I'm at a table where a lot of motherfuckers won't never say that either.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So
That's right.
I know, but by me going through that organic setting, like I've been out here too, like South by Southwest. I didn't went places where I'm on a flight and I didn't get to perform. DJ saying I can't get my music, so I was out here too. Like not just playing on Instagram, singing on Instagram, because I ain't do the TikTok shit. I was out here. I'm trying, like how you say, like I've been around the same.
No, hey, you seem like you're very brilliant, smart.
I made top 20 on the Go DJ back in 2018.
You seem like you're a very brilliant, smart dude, man.
It's been a while for me. I finally got my big break with this one song. So it feels good to say.
Which we are going to get into.
And I hope everything go well with you.
And it will,
all I was
especially.
saying, brother, is make sure you protect your essence, man. Make sure you protect your music at all times, because that's all you really got. And when you're dealing with these platforms, because I done dealt with this kid for years, man. You feel me? When you're dealing with these platforms, it's a catch-22 to it.
And I caught it.
Trust me.
And what you got to do when you catch that 22 is say, is it worth it? Like, is it worth even fussing about it? Nah.
Right, because it goes back to say, it might work for you.
Yeah.
It might work for him. It might not work for somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever, I put it like this: whatever works for you, make it happen.
And we shall. Speaking of making it happen, let's talk about the single that you brought for us today.
Yeah.
Is it a single? Is it off a latest album you have, or is it from your large, vast category of?
Well, it's a promo single.
Okay.
That we throwing out there to give to the fans. It's structured off the new Trinity Go and Cartel album coming out called Cartel Business, the final chapter. And man, the album is dope. It has my nephew Chucky Trill on it.
Rest in peace, Chucky
Trill. And it has my brother D of Trinity Go and Cartel on it. So, you know what I'm saying? The song is hot, but it's a promo song, and we just throwing it out there to let people hear it and let them know that we working. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you want to run Jammitcrammit down to everybody?
Okay, so the what we do here is we are the
moderators.
We the tone setters, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
meaning that I like to use the metaphor. This is me and her car.
Right on.
And everything don't get played in the car. So somebody may, due to the fact we open, and we accept I'm gonna take your CD and get it, bitch, to listen. If we ain't feeling it, we frisbee that shit.
And I'm gonna catch that motherfucker out the window my own way. You ain't gonna frisbee mine. I'm gonna catch mine and run a touchdown if y'all like it or not.
Nah, for real. So boom, if we jam it enters heavy rotation for 14 days and it remains there perpetually forever.
Right on.
If we don't jam it, like I said, we frisbee it, and they gonna have to catch that. I was like,
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it. That's my music. It wasn't hearing anyway.
No, for real.
Stop that.
For real.
You ain't her. Stop there. Y'all ain't gonna hear no music. Eddie King of the rap game.
No, Hey, no, but I definitely.
Matter of fact, play the singer. He gonna speak for himself.
I definitely, man, want to tell you to your face, man, that I owe you an apology, man.
Nah, you family, man.
No, but still, because I want the world to know that I kind of downgraded you. I kind of downgraded your legacy up under the Ghetto Boys. When, in fact, y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all in the same time frame.
People, when we dropped, Ghetto Boys was real hot. And those was like some of my inspiration to music. So, and I love the way Scarface rapped, the way he had a subliminal message in all of his music. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do with music. I wanted to always give people a vision. Whenever they hear my music, they can visualize what I'm rapping about.
And what's the name of this particular song you sent today?
The song is called Burden, Let's Pray. And it's based on, Chucky had a few songs that was undone before he left. And his dad, D, me and him got a hold of the songs, man, and that was one of the songs that we felt like we wanted to get to the people.
That's dope.
So, yeah, so it's a good song, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without further ado, our first Jammitcrammit song of the day.
Yeah, Birdie, let's pray.
For real.
Pray to the stars, let the sun shine down on me. Gotta make it right before I leave my family. No hard days, no words, no long nights, no struggles, it's alright. I told them believe in me. Slip through the rain, been through it, but I'm all in all. Full of pain, been through it, but it made me strong. Hard days, long nights, gotta feed my family, and we gon' make it out. Just believe in me.
Lord knows all I wanted to do was feed my family, show the God and all the good we can do. We had it hard and through the rain, made a hustle or two. But more pain brought more rain, I made it do what it do. I lost debts and lost bed, and then I lost pop too. Lord, wrap your wings around my mama, turn her gray skies blue. I'm trying to keep it all together, it's a difference. If you ain't trying to risk it all, you can ride the bitch. My wife told me have faith, told I walk by faith, but having faith with no work won't get me through the gates. The game changed and the saga still continues, and the world's so cold, but I was taught to never fold, never sink to they soul.
Pray to the stars, let the sun shine down on me. Gotta make it right before I leave my family. No hard days, no worries, no long nights, no struggles, it's alright. I tell them to believe in me. Still through the rain, been through it, but I'm all in all. Through the rain, been through it, but it made me strong. Hard days, long nights, gotta feed my family. We gon' make it out, just believe in me. Yeah.
Woke up with a headache, family problems out the ass. Sister just had an operation. How long T lady gonna last? Oldest son killed in the streets through the violence. Didn't have to be in the streets. Let's see. Sip on your cup, keep rolling up. P. More money, more problems. They can ask you to give, but they can't give back. They behind your back. If you don't give to them, it's verbal attacks. Lil' Marcus sliding, mama. Nick is selling pussy, mama. Booby Ray, he hustling, mama. It's all talks of drama. When will we learn? Will we look forward to better days? Lord help us out this fucking maze. We killing each other at a rapid pace. I'm tired of waking up every day. Your ghetto boy and girl face. We all a part of the human race. United snakes in last place.
Pray to the stars, let the sun shine down on me. Gotta make it right before I leave my family. No hard days, no words, no long nights, no struggles, it's alright. I tell them believe in me. Still through the rain, been through it, but I'm all in all. All full of pain, been through it, but it made me strong. Hard days, long nights, gotta feed my family. And we gon' make it out the streets, believe in me. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Man, look, man, that was Burden.
Yeah, let's pray. Man. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna kick it off. Why not? I definitely it took me to a not a dark place, but it took me to this year. Chucky kind of like touched something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a unique way to implement him in the song.
Yeah.
I definitely relate to the subject matter. I was outside. Sometimes I step outside still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I noticed how D said he lost his son to the street and he didn't have to be in the street.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we outside and we got a good upbringing where we ain't gotta be doing the shit that we do. So I think I was one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, man, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Now I don't know if it's the headphone, but it definitely I could kind of.
It didn't come through like it's supposed to.
Yeah, but I definitely overall I definitely jam it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
For real.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Who's next?
This intern Big Mix.
I got my notes, okay?
That's why she got notes, man.
I got my notes. I realized whenever, anyway. So I think for me, like listening to music, there are two categories that I look through. We have the musicality and then the content. And I think Thug really summarized the content really well. Musicality wise, I think there are two big things that like stand out and make a really good song. Is one, the first 10 seconds, like the intro, if it grabs you, and then the contrast between the chorus and the verse. Like those are two really big points, and you had those points down. Like that was the first thing I noticed. Obviously, was the intro or the yep tick, and then we had like the from the contrast. That was like very, like obviously very contrasted.
Thank you.
And it was very hard, very Houston. So jamming for sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, listen, man. Salute to intern Big. She got me sit down to a side.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. It's on you, Lil Pat.
I should have said at the beginning as I was talking. I know the Houston legacy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not from Houston. I was born and raised in New Orleans. But I came down in the Fofo and you know,
All right.
I locked in. You know what I mean? So it definitely was part of the content. Like you're saying, here, it was like, wow.
And that was the whole concept of doing the song. We wanted everybody to get a feeling of Chucky again, even though he gone.
And it passed the message though,
right?
You know what I mean? Like it definitely opened up eyes and opened up the horizon. Like, so it's definitely love on this end.
Right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
OG Jersey says OG talking. They put the fire flame emojis.
Appreciate it.
What have y'all say over there?
In the corner.
Appreciate it.
They thought they was just
hey, she's a second fan.
And I know I come off to be, but this is me. I don't mean nothing bad. I'm a great debater. So I'm gonna go back and forth. And guess what? I'm gonna get the last word. So hey. Oh yeah, we in the middle of shooting a video for it, and we actually got them on another song that's gonna be on the album. This just like I said, a promo song, but we have original songs with them that we're gonna have on the album, and we definitely shooting a video for this song.
We got two jams over there.
You can just imagine about how much was left behind, like just
man.
footage and everything. It's on you, Queen.
Got Flo in the building. Shout out to my girl Flo. Yeah, she slid in on the back end. She slid in on the back end. Yeah, say less. Say less. You know what I'm saying? I like the track. I'm a big Chucky Trill fan. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first met Chucky. You know what I'm saying? That nigga told me, he just basically told me don't let nothing stop me from doing this shit.
There you go.
This is like 2000 and back when I first started. So, we got him in heavy rotation and shit. The hook was live. You know what I mean? I like the track. It gave me Pastor Troy vibes. I don't know why, but it gave me Pastor Troy vibes.
Roughness?
Nah, just Pastor Troy vibes.
You see the whole thing, like one of Chucky's last songs, "The Streets Don't Love a Soul." It was on that same.
In the same vein as that.
Right. So we wanted to bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's one of his biggest songs that he's definitely with. So we wanted to bring that feeling back.
But on that hook, Chucky sounds so good.
He does. I think he don't because we haven't heard him for a minute.
You know why? You know why too?
It was kind of like, whoa.
You know why too? I think Chucky was already at peace. When I first heard that hook, I cried. Because I felt like Chucky, what he was saying, he had already visioned his death. Yeah. Just like on Streets Don't Love a Soul, the stuff he was talking about. So when I heard that hook, and I talked to his dad, I was like, man, that's the one we need to put out first. Because I instantly brought tears to me because I felt like he was at peace. He was actually at peace.
It is a unanimous jam.
Thank y'all. Yes. Thank y'all very much.
You know what I'm saying? Very much so, sir.
Thank y'all, man.
So it's going to go with Heavy Rotation here in Love to Jam Radio.
Thank you very much.
And whenever you do drop another single or whatever, we'll be more than happy to slide it into our DRT tracks. Stream License Radio Rotation.
Big DRT track. Let's go.
Big DRT track.
All 2023. Oh.
Don't you? No. Right. Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just letting y'all know, man. We all see us with our chest out, man. We know what it is, man.
Hey, but shout out to Pat, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's great to go back and forth because you exchange energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no beef energy. It was just an OG sharing game with a younger G, and we exchanging energy. And it's good to exchange energy when you're in this game because whether you take some of what I said or a little of what I said, long as I took some of what you said.
And I took some of what you said. And I ain't get a chance to tell you that I still use that same method.
Yeah.
Like, I let the strings be the strings, but I still get out and hit that ground.
Blessings. And I still use the same method too, screaming.
We got wristbands. I don't know if they got them on the day. Hey, scan this. I got it on my phone. You can double tap.
So, so everybody out there, man, y'all go tap in on Pat, man.
Yeah, bring us those wristbands.
I got an artist, I got some. And I got merch. I got shirts too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if y'all like
this
that, y'all
first,
tune in.
Our first segment. We want to drop your social media real quick. We're gonna take a small break, y'all. We got a little bit over time. Then we'll get to our next guest. So go ahead and let people know how they can slide on you.
Man, if y'all looking for me, go to Instagram and look me up under Ice Water. Slaughter _TBC. If you're looking for me on Facebook, go to Ice Water Skipper Place Slaughter. And then if you're looking for me on any other website, just look up Ice Water Slaughter, YouTube, anything, man. I'm on there. Y'all holler.
Hey, question performance somewhere.
Yes, sir. And best believe I'm gonna be chasing the bag.
Yo. We thank you.
Thank y'all.
We're gonna take a little break.
Hey, I thank the host. Cause she fire when it come down to roasting you by something. Shout out to the host, man. Shout out to the co-host. Y'all doing a great job over here, man. For real.
Nah, but shit so.
We gonna be right back out.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.